Hey everybody.
What's up?
So we just wanted to do a little video. We haven't done one in a while. And update y'all what's going on in our lives and our near future. So we opened up the hostel. We're open. And we've had our first few hikers already this season, even though it's very cold out here.
Yeah, well, the guy we had last night, Lost Boy, he's trying to calendar year Triple Crown, so he's planning on being in Maine by May, and then he's got a permit for the PCT early May, or May 11th, I think, and then he's going to go do the PCT and then the CDT after that. So that's crazy. You got to kind of start early to do that.
Kudos to him.
Yeah.
We hope he makes it. I think he will. He has lots of experience and a good plan.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, we'll be starting the PCT in May as well. So we're that's coming up quick, it seems.
Yay. Yep, we got our permits. We're starting mid-May, and we'll be here running the hostel until then. And then we have friends coming in who are going to be caretakers for the hostel while we're gone on the PCT. So there'll be a little bit of a transition while we leave and they take over. They're going to do a great job. We're so excited, and they're excited to try running a hostel. So they'll take it through the summer for, we don't really know how long they'll be here.
Yeah, and they both have quite a bit of through hiking experience, both on the AT and the PCT. So it's great to have people running the hostel who know what hikers are expecting.
Yeah,
or need.
They thru hiked the AT in 2018, the year after we did, and we actually house sat for them in Michigan, by Traverse City, Michigan, while they thru hiked the AT. So it's pretty cool that they're coming and kind of house sitting for us, staying in our house and running our hostel while we go to hike the PCT. So that's our plan. We'll keep everybody posted on our website and social media when we make that transition. And then we're headed out to the PCT, which we're super stoked about.
I mean, we got the,
I think.
It's so lame, but we got the countdown calendar going on our phones.
Hey, that's not lame. He keeps calling me lame.
No. It's so exciting, but I mean, it's just a little over 100 days away.
And we got some major training to do.
And I've got my winter weight on right now. So we got to get out here and start walking, but it's been dismal weather lately. So
there's actually some snow coming down right now. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Yes, this week is bitterly cold, so we're just itching to get out. We just bundled up and went out today, and we're just doing it. But next week, hopefully the temps will be a little bit better, so we can work on more training. But it's also hard to train with the hostel, so we're trying to intertwine all that right now.
Yeah, so we have a strategy for when like the no-bow season is here and we're busy with 4 hikers every single night, how we're going to get out and train. And I think we have a pretty good plan for it. We've modified our pickup and drop-off time, so it gives us a couple hours each morning to get out and get a few miles in, because we want to start the PCT relatively fit, so we can get going from the get-go. I think we have a plan of maybe 15 miles a day for the first week, which, we're coming off of doing 100 or so miles of the Pinhoti back in December. And so we have a little bit of a base, but we need to just ramp that up a bit so we can start hiking as soon as we get to California. Okay, so we are making some gear changes. For the large part, even since the AT, our gear has remained pretty consistent. We've made some slight adjustments here and there, but this year we're making some big changes. I think the biggest one, literally, is the Big Agnes,
Our home
condo. It's a 3-person, which is what we used on the AT. But it's the long version.
Copper Spur.
Copper Spur 3, yep. This thing, guys, I'm 6'3". This thing is huge. We might get made fun of, but it is going to be, it's one of the, like, I consider it my luxury item because it's 4.5 pounds with the ground cover, and I'm certainly willing to carry that little bit of extra weight in order to be comfortable at night. I mean, our goal is to stay out of towns. You can quote me on that and tell me that we're not achieving our goal later on in the PCT, but really we want to keep expenses down, and the way you do that is you stay on trail. And so I think the BA will help us do that.
And because of how tall you are, that's why we
Yeah,
got the big one too.
it's really hard to find a tent where either my head or feet aren't touching the walls, and when you have condensation, it kind of drips on you. It's kind of annoying. But anyway, we're excited about that. We tried that on the Pinoti. It was great. I've been going through sun hoodie after sun hoodie after sun hoodie, trying to find the right one, and I think I got it.
I found it for you.
And Chica found it for me. It's Darwin's company. What's it called? Evolve Supply?
Evolve. Yeah.
So he got together with Z-Packs, and together they created this merino wool sun hoodie, which I got in, I don't know, maybe a week ago, and I absolutely love it. It fits me perfect. I have really long arms, and so some of the hoodies I really wanted to I didn't. Like the Jolly Gear, I really wanted that to fit me well, but it just didn't. So I think this is gonna be a good, solid choice for me. What about you, babe?
So one thing, had been trying my sleeping bag, a different sleeping bag, the Mountain Hardwear Phantom 15, which I like for its warmth. It's so warm and cozy, but it is a mummy style sleeping bag, and I thought I would really like that, but I don't. So I'm going back to what has always worked for me in the past on all our thru hikes. My Enlightened Equipment quilt, Revelation. I got a new one. It has a baffle on it. It has different sewing with the baffles, so the weight is distributed better and not all the down gets pushed down to the bottom, which had happened to my old one, and my old one really wasn't keeping me warm anymore. So I'm really excited about that. It straps on around my air mattress, and the best thing about a quilt is you don't have it all up around you and you can't move. You can like put it over you like a blanket. You can put your arms out. You can stick your feet out. It's great. You can also tie it around your feet, zip it up around your feet to be really warm. And you can totally cinch it down when it's cold around your head, your face, everything. So yeah, that's the main thing. I did get a new sun hoodie. I'm going to be using the Columbia sun hoodie. I also like the Mountain Hardwear Crater Lake sun hoodie, but that wasn't wearing as well. I would get rips in the seams by my thumb holes, and the Columbia one comes down really far on my hand to protect from the sun. So that's going to be great. I won't have to really put too much sunscreen on my hand or wear sun gloves or anything like that. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm still trying to decide between this puffy and the Enlightened Equipment Torrid puffy, and also my fleece. I'm not really sure what I'm taking from my fleece. My backpack, I've been trying the Ula M. Did it on the Pinoti and other training hikes before that, and I definitely like it. I'm keeping it. It's going to be my bag on the PCT. So I'm excited about that. It's a lot lighter than the Osprey Aura, which I have always used in the past. The Osprey Aura, look at this ice, you guys. Osprey Aura was always comfortable for me, but I have become comfortable with the Ohm. It is different, but I like it. And you were going to talk about...
Yeah, so
Please.
I bought a new Ula circuit. I used the circuit on the CDT Colorado Trail, but it was the aerobic version, and now they have the ultra material, which is waterproof. So I bought one in the ultra material, usually on the Pinota, usually on a bunch of training hikes, and it's my favorite backpack. Ula, in my opinion, is an awesome gear company. I've had multiple versions of their backpacks, and they're just robust. They fit my big body, and they're comfortable. They carry weight really well. Another thing I'm changing is I went away from the quilt and into a kind of a hybrid quilt slash mummy bag. It's the Z-Packs Classic sleeping bag in 20 degrees, and I like it because it's got a full zip and I can wear it like a blanket, because I used to sleep warm. I don't think I do anymore. But you know, if I want to kick it off, I can, or I can zip up for really cold nights. One piece of gear that I just got in that I have not played around with yet, which I think will be help us achieve our goal of staying out of towns, is a solar panel. You know, they're pretty worthless on the AT because of the green tunnel and the amount of rain we get out here. But on the PCT, especially the first 700 miles is the desert, and we'll be taking a siesta midday for a couple hours, so that'll be plenty of time to keep my Nightcore 10,000 milliamp battery charged up, and so we'll be able to charge all our equipment. Well, Chico will have an anchor as well, but it'll give us some good capacity for sure. One last piece of gear that I'm taking that I've never used on trail before, I take that back, on the Pinota I did, is Alpha Direct 90 weight fleece. And this I'm going to pair with my rain jacket for warmth on the PCT, as opposed to a puffy. And that'll be interesting. Luckily we'll have, you know, people at the hostel, but if I've made a horrible mistake, I can get my puffy just about any time. But I think especially in the desert, it'll be cold at night, but the days will be hot. So I think it'll be perfect. We're planning on doing a gear video of what we're both taking. So we'll go through all this stuff again, but for those that are interested in gear, that's kind of what we've changed to this point for the PCT.
So that's all we got for now. I'm just gonna close out this video. Just wanted to get y'all updated, and we're gonna work hard this hostel season, take care of our hikers, and train when we can, get ready for the PCT.
We're very excited. It's gonna be a great adventure.
And of course, we'll be videoing as well on the PCT. A little bit different format. I'm not gonna do one video per day, maybe 3 or 4 days on one video, kind of consolidate it a little bit, because we'll be out there for a while. Our goal is between 4 to 5 months, 5 months at the longest. Be great if we could do it in 4 months. Depends how trained we are from the start, and of course if we get any injuries or anything like that. So,
yep.
Anything else?
We're gonna bring you guys along.
Yep. Woot woot.